Hello!
Hello! Welcome to the video.
Yes, indeed. You've been out helping Andy and Sharon.
Yes, from Think Life. Yes, you'll see what I did helping them, but I'm sure you already know, especially if you're subscribed to their channel.
Exactly.
We went out, was invited.
We were.
Invited out, down to the coast, down there near Torrevieja, which was a fairish drive for us, actually. Took Freya with us.
We did.
And it was a YouTubers meetup to celebrate Brits Living in Spain's 4th anniversary.
Well done. This is take 2 because I couldn't get that out last time. It turned into a mishmash. We met lots of other YouTube channels down there.
Yes.
Lots of other vloggers.
Yep.
Expat and Mazarron was there. Between the Lakes were there. Mountain View Farm.
MillieMoments.
MillieMoments. I'm trying to remember the names of the channels. It's hard because I know them by the people's names, not the names of their channels.
Yes.
What I'll do, I'll list them below in the description below, all the channels that were there.
Yes.
We had a super time. Everybody was lovely.
Yes, they were.
Freya was really well behaved.
Yes, yes. And we felt really, really welcomed as well because obviously a lot of the other channels, they all live in the same area, so I'm sure they all get more get-togethers and know each other off the internet.
Yeah.
And we were made to feel really, really welcome because they've only seen us on a screen.
Exactly.
So absolutely brilliant.
We had a really, really good afternoon out.
Yes.
However, somebody was tasked with holding a camera, going round and doing some recording, weren't you?
Apparently so.
And what happened?
I was looking after the drinks.
He got distracted by a beer in his left hand and forgot to put a camera in his right hand.
Yes.
So we have next to no footage.
Yes. Well, these things happen.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Too busy enjoying myself talking to lots of other people. Yes.
That's about it in this one. So, guys, if you enjoy the video, as ever, please hit the thumbs up.
Yes.
Please comments below, as ever. We love them.
Indeed.
Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And have a look at the other channels. As I said, I'll list them below and see what you think of them. And if you like those, they would appreciate the follows too.
Indeed.
Catch you on the next one.
Good boy. And this fella seems to be on the mend. Seems to be okay now. Well, only time will tell.
Absolutely.
Which is absolutely brilliant if he is all sorted. Bless him, poor little lad.
I have bought her toys, honest.
Since she's taken her stick for a walk. What are you doing with it?
I want to play with you. Do you want me to play with you? Hey? Do you want me to play with you? I know it's a big stick, isn't it? I don't like pulling on this with your teeth. So I bought tug toys for that, not this. Good girl.
That tail makes me laugh. Everywhere she goes, she takes it with her and wafts it around her. Right, where do you want it?
Over there, right, near the ladder. Okay. Just like it needs to go up with the pause on this side. And that's the pause.
Thank you all. Right, so you tell me when you're ready.
I'm going to have to move the car. Come on, that's it.
The wire's clear?
Right, a little bit more, mate, a little bit higher, if you can.
Hang on, I'll just rest it on my belly.
Yeah.
There you go. That's one advantage of having the belly.
Lying down there now. That should go alright. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah. Right, so I was trying to screw these on with self-drilling screws. They're not working, so I've just piloted the hole. Now I try the self-drilling screw. I'm guessing that's in. So what we're going to do with this one, we're going to put a weather strip down this side where it meets that panel. So hopefully stop any water coming in, so we'll have a totally waterproof barbecue because we have been caught out a couple of times in the rain. That'll do. If you can hold that, sir.
Yep.
I'll do some sticking.
And there you go, that's the panel handy pre-made, Blue Peter styly, all nicely fitted. That's that all done. My work is done. It's
yes.
0:00 now.
And thank you so much, mate.
Yeah, no
help.
worries.
As
No
you know,
worries.
we couldn't have done it without you. You've just seen what we've done. I couldn't have done that on my own. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So yeah, cheers, Chris. Yeah,
Yeah, no worries.
Do you want a ice cold beer?
Oh yes, please.
Fantastic.
That'll do. And if you aren't subbed to Andy Shan, which I'm sure you are if you're watching us, you'll have to watch his channel, or their channel should I say, to see how he goes on from here.
We're both in the car for a change.
Yes. We're a trio.
Yes, yes.
I don't mean the chocolate bar.
Was there a chocolate bar called a trio?
Yeah, trio. Cadbury's Big Kitten. I don't remember. But it was, yeah, there was a trio bar.
Okay.
There used to be a cartoon advert with a really, really gobby girl. Because most girls are gobby. You haven't got a sister.
No, but I'm a girl.
Yeah. You are a sister. I have a sister. So I've been on the receiving end of sisters.
Anyway, what are we all doing in the car? A trio.
So we brought Freya with us because she's never been left on her own, especially not for such a long time. I'm trying to get my words out, but I've got a biker behind me.
Okay.
He's really, really bumper polishing, crazy guy, no gloves on, and we're coming up to speed limit, so I'm just concentrating a bit.
Yeah, okay. So we are going out. We have brought Freya with us because we've never left her for any length of time, and where we're going to is we're actually going down towards Torrevieja, which is about an hour away from us, and we are going to a YouTubers meetup. There will be about 10 other YouTubers there, and or more. That's what I said about.
Yeah.
And they've also invited subscribers. We don't have any subscribers that are local, so we didn't invite any of our subscribers, but we believe that there might be some other people that we know down there. It'd just be interesting to see what their experience has been of having a YouTube channel, etc. It's actually an anniversary of one of the channels. It's their 4th anniversary of when they started their YouTube channel.
Yes,
and that's
Brits in Spain,
and that's why it's an excuse for a wee party. So, trial by fire. Freya's never been to a large gathering of any description, so that's
trial by Freya.
Whoa! Do. Well, all I can say is we've definitely become country bumpkins.
You mean become country bumpkins? We was countrified before we moved to Spain, on account of us living in the countryside.
Exit the roundabout onto Avenida de Alcoy. Continue on CV 905 for 1 kilometre.
Oh, very busy.
Isn't it? And look at all these houses. Oh my word.
No, it's definitely not for us, but people love it and go them. It's definitely not us.
Definitely not us. And yeah, if that's your bag, awesome. I had a thing for a while about taking photographs of roundabout art to put on our Instagram because they all fascinate me. How's that for a piece of art? My word.
Exit the roundabout onto CV 905.
These are good. These
Continue on CV 905 for 1.5 kilometres.
It's like a red lane for push bikes and pedestrians.
Yeah.
But it actually says at the roadside, stop, as in you have not got right of way.
Yeah.
Which is great. Oh, there you go. There's one of the pink lakes. I should have brought some salt and topped it up.
This is where we've come to. YouTubers everywhere. Lovely to meet everybody. Chris has been used to chatting to everybody and not taking any footage. And Freya's behaving herself.
got somewhere you can sit yeah, everybody's on market. Yeah. And it says that
Couldn't care less. Brilliant. Can you hear that in the background?
I thought that was your tummy.
No. So this morning I went to the town hall to talk to the guy about the licence. We seem to have moved on a step, watched the space and all that jazz. And then we went food shopping, come back, and Chris was going to put the weed killer down on, I keep looking this way because we've got lightning as well. Sorry, put the weed killer on the cave roofs, but we've got this coming in.
Yeah.
Thunder and lightning so far.
That's it. Blowing a gaily.
Yes.
And after Saturday, awesome weather. And yesterday, Sunday, awesome weather. Really, really hot weather. It's turned to this.
But really strange. Look, it's clear over there, Fortuna Way.
Yeah.
But over there towards Penoso is black.
Well, you are supposed to be teaching
In an hour.
in an hour's time. However, when we have thunderstorms, we sometimes get power cuts, so you've had to notify your students that...
If I'm not there, we'll reschedule.
Yes.
There's nothing we can do about it. We get power cuts, and sometimes we don't get a power cut, but we get internet cuts. And I teach online, so it's what it is.
Yes,
Ooh,
indeed.
It's starting to get wet. That's
Yes.
water falling out of the sky.
The breeze is cool, but it's not cold.
No, it's not.
But then raindrops are.
So,
Look. Oh well. Right, better get the doors closed up
yes.
so we don't get the house watered. Well, leaving the dogs peacefully to their own devices. I've had a play and then there was quiet and I thought they was all going to sleep in this nice sun. Now, don't know if you can see this very well, so I'll lay it on here. Yes. That is part of these lights up here. And it goes round and over there. I saw Freya wandering around with something in her mouth. And I thought, that's weird. Where's she got that from? And as I went over to her, she ran away. She normally does when she knows she's been up to no good. I eventually caught hold of her. And she chewed some of the Christmas lights that Lillian decided she wanted to keep up all the time. So I better go and find where she got them from. Alright, so I've had a good look around. And here. I just flicked it over the edge so she doesn't pull any more off. She's had a right go. That's a real shame. How about I get these fixed? Wow, she's took a lot. Ugh. She's actually taken more than what's here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, maybe not. So, I better get this lot sorted out. One, make it safe. And two, try and repair it. And the 3 wires. Right, I'll get this put somewhere safe. Right, I'll just put that back over. I'll look over here now to see where it is. If I can get to it. Oh, my neck. Mind out the way, David, mate. Good boy. Okay. That's there. Can I remove it without doing any more damage? Yes. I can. Right. So, I'm going to have to take this down enough so I can set it somewhere so I can work on it.
Okay. I've been being looked after by my local GP, who's lovely. And for the last 10 days, I've been on anti-inflammatories for my hip. You've all seen me walking really, really badly. And then I came off them as directed. And after 2 days, went back to see him again. And it's, to be fair, my hip is as bad, if not worse, than it was before. So I went down to see him to say that. And he's gone, okay, there's something more than I can deal with here. I'm just going on the computer. I said, right. He said, go present yourself at A&E. Here's your paperwork. Oh, okay. So I've come home to tell Chris all about it. grab a short, quick coffee because I don't know how long I'll be, and I'm off to Elder. That is our nearest hospital. I have been there before to help somebody else in town who had a problem and they needed a translator, and I was their translator, so I have a vague idea where I'm going to. Although I did just follow the ambulance last time. Google can help me. And we'll see what transpires. At least they're on it.
Yes.
I thought I'd get we'll send you for an x-ray or something, wait for a phone call and such like. He said, no, you can't live like this. No, go and present yourself at A&E now. Okay.
There you go. Right, so, the two-man job we was going to do today.
Can't happen.
We don't know how long you're going to be. And so I'll do the lights.
Okay, the lights, yes.
The lights that Freya did.
Yeah.
Instead. Right, so that big bunch is from that bit there that went over there to the fig tree. So now what I've got to do is bare the wires and make sure that I get them lined up right. I don't know what this third one's for, but it doesn't connect to any of the LEDs all the way in this group or in that group. It seems to bypass them all. But then when you get to the last LED in the run, or the whole lot, it seems to go in there as well. So as long as I get the correct wire and the correct wire there done, of that third wire, it should be good. That's my theory. Right, so what I've done is I've bared the wires and twisted them together. That's the third wire, the one that doesn't seem to do anything apart from what it does, if you know what I mean. And I've twisted these together now, so I'm going to put a bit of tape around one and then try it, and if it all works then I know which ones to solder together, and if it doesn't work then I know these two need swapping round. Because if one end works and these don't work, then that's because the way LEDs work, they only work one way, positive in, negative out. And if you swap it round, they just don't work. Right, let's give it a go. I've set it up, as you know, we did it onto a remote switch. So this is this bunch, and that there is for the rest. Okay. Well, that's weird. It's not all working. We're getting so many working and then others not. I spotted another little bit of chew there, but I don't think that's from Freya. Yeah, I might have to actually go and get the ladders and go in there and change the program, because I can't see, because they keep going brighter, darker, flasher, not flash. But I think it's around here somewhere that the problem is. Right, I think I've sussed the problem. I'm guessing they've got to be in groups of 3 or groups of 4. Now the colours I've got next door to each other, where the joins are 2 blues as the lights, as you can see, turquoise blue. So I need to do a count of how many LEDs go in this direction until I've got the correct number for only being broken off, and then do the maths and see where I go. Okay, so I think I might have sussed it now. This is just trial and error. I need to lose this blue, or this blue, and then it should be back into sequence again. So 11 LEDs were lost. I'm guessing I've got to lose 12, and then it'll work. Right, let's see. Sorted. Done. I was right. So they are in groups. Excellent. Now that one doesn't look very well, and don't know if it'll be waterproof enough. I'm hoping so. There's nothing I can put around it without taking out another few. I guess it'd be better safe than sorry. I don't want them to fuse in any weather, but at least I fixed them. It was worth the experiment because although when we bought them a couple of years ago, it was on a serious special offer, which was like a crazy price. We only paid like 15% of what was actually originally valued at. Obviously, manufacturers can value things as high as they want. And this year, there are, I think, well, this last Christmas, I think it was about €70. This is 100 metre length. Well, not anymore. It was 100 metre length. So I'm glad we were able to rescue it. Now I need to get the soldering iron out and shrink tubing and get it sorted. I think losing a metre or 2 metres, we're not really going to miss that as long as it still works. So I think I will cut off that damaged LED. Here, I've got no way of sealing it. We don't have a hot glue gun or anything. It's just there. So, I don't know. Then again, none of the others are actually that watertight. So, I do have some dielectric grease, silicone grease. I'll get that and stick that in. Right, let's get this fixed. Right, I've just done practice solder because I can't find my clamps that I normally hold the wires with. So that's it. It works, it's tight. So now I just need to put a shrink tubing over and then hit it with a bit of flame, and then that tube will shrink down. That's the second repair done. First one there, second one there. Right. Now let's see again if they work. Yes, they do. Brilliant. Right. Now I've got to put them back up again. I think they're working. Hang on a minute. Wait for them to go into their silly cycle again. No. What's gone wrong? So, even with my intelligent glasses on, it's beaten me. I just can't seem to make it work. There's obviously a special LED in there, or there's something that's stopping it from working. I've managed to get it to work further along than what it was, but it's still run out of whatever. I'm guessing it's power or something. So we're going to lose about 20 metres, I think, in the end. I'm trying to find out. It doesn't help they're in bright sunshine now. Just going to have to keep going along until I find where it doesn't light up. And that's how much we've lost. Not a vast amount, but it's very disappointing. Seem we're going to have to get some more. Blooming dogs.
Well, I spent 6.5 hours in A&E. All for a good cause. They were very, very efficient, to be fair. I've had 3 sets of x-rays. I've seen 2 trauma specialists. The decision has been made that there is no actual damage to the bone in my hip, and I've got some really, really strong anti-inflammatories to try. And if they don't work, then I get referred to somebody else. So it took a while, but I can't knock them. I was really well looked after. And I've come home to see the Christmas lights. I'll show you those now. Didn't he do well? They look fantastic. So, so happy. They stop there now rather than going all the way. And that's Freya barking at them because she's never seen them before. They go on and off. It's completely confused her. She's barking at the lights. Freya, get used to them. They're pretties. The lights. Yep, definitely barking at the lights. There's nothing else happening out here. As I said, Chris did an awesome job.
Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.